How you guys doing? Celebrities and entertainers and business people and uh, production crews and stuntmen and casting directors and producers and cinematographers and models and singers and musicians. I haven't received any of the videos that anybody has made, but keep making videos and keep blogging them and or keep putting them on YouTube or whichever. Somebody's censoring or blocking everything. So, in reference to the situation, just keep making videos, talking about subjects, talking about Hollywood, talking about friendly, cool things or whatever, and talking about, the seriousness of the situation, too. In reference to me being held hostage, I haven't received anything in the postal mail from anybody that sent anything from any of the offices or attorneys or the Screen Actors Union or anything. So in reference to people, don't get discouraged. I haven't received any videos. I haven't seen any of the videos on YouTube either. So even the website that people put together or whatever, I haven't even seen any of those either. So in reference to celebrities and entertainers that have known me and people in Hollywood that care about the industries of the entertainment or Hello Wall Street and Hello Business Industries. If people have made YouTube videos, I haven't seen them, but keep making them, and I'll watch them later. I'll watch a lot of them later too. So so don't get discouraged if you've put them on there. Other people have probably seen them, but I haven't seen them. So, but keep them on, and keep logging them, and keep making YouTube videos, and I'll look at them later too. You guys know that, right? In reference to people and categories of information too. But if anybody's wondering, haven't seen any of them yet. Haven't received anything in the postal mail. Haven't received any letters from any of the celebrity females or friends that are in the entertainment industry, or haven't received any letters from people from the celebrity list of friends and people that are aware of the situation of these people holding me hostage with their satellite games and people holding me hostage by people stealing monies from me or people stealing the monies from the postal mail. I haven't received anything yet. I haven't received anything from the governors or mayors either. But, in reference to people, keep making YouTube videos about anything. Any moment of anything, you might just have something right off the top of your head thought. Like, oh yeah, remember this. Remember these people tried to say this about you. Or we remember your mother and father was producing this show when you were little and you were running around the studio a lot, and celebrity friends or corporations or companies like, oh, when you showed up with your mother and father, or you showed up with your father at this company of your dad, or your grandfather's company, or your mother's company, and your mother's father, or the grandfather on your mother's side, or just keep making videos. All right, I love to go snow skiing. I love horseback riding. I love horses too. And sports, football, baseball, basketball, tennis, golf. People got something to say. I love snow skiing. Everybody knows that. And hello, stuntmen, and hello, friendly people. And I love international foods, and I'm a chef too. But people have tried to murder me on jobs when I've been a chef, and people have tried to murder me on jobs when I've waited tables during this hostage situation. People have tried to murder me when I've worked in any type of job outside of the entertainment industry or outside of my mother and father's corporate offices, So it's kind of a long story in reference to situations, Like the safest place I've been at was always usually at my mother and father's mansions or my grandfather's mansions or at the studios in Hollywood or my mother and father's offices, corporation offices, that. So it's kind of like this neighborhood where I'm at now is a small neighborhood, and it's below the standards of documents of what my parents had set financial standards for me in reference to my protection. As you guys know, like for instance, my mother and father had certain financial standard documents, which my parents gave me the estates, plus my parents had trust funds for me, which was in the trillions of dollars. But these people are trying to steal everything in the multi-billions plus, you know. And so in reference to, I'm supposed to be at my mother and father's mansions. People can make videos about that. People can take pictures outside properties, outside the gates or out in front of the gates, or people can make videos about, the houses, or if they went to one of my mother or father's mansions, or if it's one of the properties that they had as there's only a few properties that are tourist properties that people can go to, but I own those properties too. And so, in reference to like Hollywood or Beverly Hills or other cities and states, people can make YouTube videos. So you can go outside the gate and say, hey, we're outside one of your gates of your mother and father's mansions. That's how we say hello. Or if it's a new mansion that, somebody tried to send me a key to, then I usually got to sue the government for stealing the key, in reference to a purchase of a new mansion or something. If the government steals it, I have to sue the government, and I'm the owner of the property anyways, even after I have to sue the government, because it's so disrespectful for what they're doing and them hurting me and holding me hostage all these years, and they have to get prosecuted for their crimes. But, the government hasn't even sent me any lawsuit monies or any emergency monies from any of the governor's offices or mayor's offices from anywhere. But, Royal Protocol's in the media 24 hours a day. And don't forget, my Royal Diplomatic Immunity is not based on what person's in government. My Royal Diplomatic Immunity status is a birth status. And it is above government opinions of anything. But, in reference to, and it's documented as that too, and it even tells you that in the Royal Protocol and the media. And at the Treasury and other places. But, in reference to the situation, people need to keep making YouTube videos, talking about things. People can even do split screen conversations with other people in the media about the situation of me being held hostage. You know what I mean? Like you see, like they'll have like a dual, double screen, like one person on one side and another person on the other side. Like they're doing like conferencing or conversations of things about the situation of people holding me hostage in Indiana. And in reference to my trust funds, my parents had trust funds for me, and my parents knew it'd be difficult for me to work in certain types of jobs because people would try to target me or they would try to murder me because of my parents' wealth that my parents gave to me. People trying to steal wealth, people trying to steal property and land. And, the Royal Protocol's in the media 24 hours a day of my identity. I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates and my grandparents' estates forever. And, people can make YouTube videos about girls that know me, that are friends, or girls talk about fun things in Hollywood from when I was little. We used to run around the studios or ran around Beverly Hills, or in reference to people that have known me in other cities and states, in Colorado or New York or New Jersey or Florida or anywhere, or in Asia or England and France or Italy. People can make all kinds of YouTube videos. But, of course, we need somebody that kind of collects the addresses on some website where, people can look at the videos. Like if they can't find them on YouTube, looking up the information under what name or what title so people can view, the friendly videos or whatever people might be talking about or what they'll be saying in reference to me being held hostage and people trying to steal my mother and father's estates. Kind of need some type of reference information to locate the videos on YouTube too. All right? And I'm over here at the little house, 315. And, I got kidnapped from my mother and father's mansion. So, it's kind of a very serious situation. And I need information. I need letters from governors or mayors or something. So I can travel to find out what city and state's safe to travel to, And whatever governor or mayor has me on their payroll in reference to my protection from other bad government people. I haven't received a penny yet. Otherwise, I would have already traveled. But, I'm still sitting here in Indianapolis, Indiana, waiting. Lots of things of importance, and hello, media and entertainment. and business and food and beverage industries, plus the sports industries.